So how you been, Jessica?
I've been, I haven't been good, you know, it's still the same. I can't stop. I can't stop thinking about it.
What's it been like for you to walk around, carrying that around with you?
It's just constantly there. You know, I feel like the only way that I can get out of it is to just, you know, numb out and just, you know, escape.
Yeah.
I feel I'm angry, I'm really mad because this isn't me. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, before I left, I had friends, you know, would go out, was good at my job.
Yeah. And are these the kinds of things that you find yourself thinking about?
Constantly.
Like how what you could have had, what's been taken from you?
Yes. I mean, it's like he took everything, you know, and I can't be me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't be me anymore.
Yeah. And when you're sitting inside that space where you're thinking mm-hmm. about everything that's been taken from you, mm-hmm. what are you actually doing in your life, Jessica? What's going on?
I'm running.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just it's like I'm not even the same person anymore. Nobody gets me. I feel you know, such a lack of confidence, and I just don't even want to engage with anybody.
So you kind of pull back from people. So if I were from the outside, mm-hmm. if I were to see you and watch you, what I would see is somebody who's kind of withdrawn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, that's not who I am.
Okay.
I mean, and my family doesn't know about this because you know, I don't. You know, I take care of things. You know, I mean, I went to war. I mean, I saw awful things, and I was strong, and I can deal with that. But it's this, it's like, yeah, like nobody can understand me.
And I get a sense that you said that's not who I am. Mm-hmm. Maybe I had the thought that you kind of have this image of how you used to be, like mm-hmm. I can't be the person I want to be, and then also that you're sitting inside a story about who you are mm-hmm. now. Is that?
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. It's you know, when I interact with somebody, I attach to those things that I used to be, but I can't be that anymore. Yeah. So it's like I'm living this life that's not even mine at this point.
Right.
And yeah, that's it. I attached to that one experience that all of a sudden changed who I was.
Yeah, yeah. I'm wondering if you'd be willing to do a little exercise with me, just to explore this notion of kind of who you are and what can happen when we sit inside of stories about who we are. Would you be willing to try something with me?
Yeah, I think that.
Okay, and then we can talk about it just for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Would you feel comfortable closing your eyes with me?
Yeah, I mean, I get uncomfortable.
Okay. Maybe put it a different way. Would you be willing to? And you can say no here. You can, if you can have your eyes a little bit open if you want.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm just going to ask you just to kind of come into your body and just notice. Maybe start out by noticing sounds. Maybe sounds close to you, sounds a little bit further away. And just kind of letting your awareness spread out. Maybe even noticing the sound of your own breathing. And then maybe bringing your awareness towards your breath. Just for a minute or so, just noticing what the breath feels like as it enters and exits your nostrils. And so we're not trying to get anywhere, I'm not trying to create anything different, just simply noticing what you're feeling. Noticing, in this case, your breath. And maybe from also noticing that as you do this, there's a part of you that's able to notice your breath. Just as there is a part of you that's able to notice sounds. That part of you, let's call the observer you. And from that perspective or point of view, I'm going to ask you to kind of maybe go back to early this morning, maybe the first moments that you woke up. See if you can remember that and just bring that image up. When you first opened your eyes. And maybe raise your finger when so I know that you've got that image in your mind. Okay. And see as you kind of look around, just look around your room or wherever you were, just take in the sights. Maybe also see if you can get in touch with what you were thinking, the kinds of thoughts you had when you woke up. Maybe the feelings. And if some of those even seem to kind of pull you right now or grab you, see if you can just kind of step back from those and just notice. Just kind of, as you look around that image, look around those moments, see if you also can't sense that there was a part of you that was there then, that was simply noticing and having that experience. Those thoughts, those feelings, taking in those sights. And that part of you is here now. So I'm not asking you to think about this or kind of do anything with it other than just see if you can't catch a glimpse of that you that was there noticing this morning, that's also here noticing now. And then maybe let's bring it up to a little bit closer to now. Maybe the sitting outside in the waiting room, right before you came in to see me today. And see if you can picture yourself there. And again, maybe raise your finger just so I know you've got that image in your mind. Okay. And again, see if you can kind of look around in your mind's eye. Maybe take in the sights. Notice who was there. Also see if you can't get in contact with some of the feelings that you were having then, some of the thoughts. And as you do that, see if you can't notice again that there was a you there that was noticing all that. That while you had those experiences, took in those sights, you had those thoughts, those feelings. There's a part of you that was separate from those. Those were experiences you were having. And I'm not asking you to believe this or make anything more of it than that, but just to see if you can't kind of catch a glimpse that there's a you in there that's been continuous throughout your whole life, that was there then noticing, and that you is here now. maybe we can explore just a few more areas before we move on. Just see if you can't think about all the feelings that you've had, even throughout the course of this day, the range of feelings that you've had. Maybe some feelings you've struggled with, maybe some moments of peace. And as you look back through your life, see if you can't get in touch with the range of feelings you've had throughout your life. Sometimes you've been happy, sometimes you've been sad, sometimes afraid. And then maybe bringing your awareness back into this room. And again, maybe noticing sounds. When you're ready, you can look up, open your eyes. What was that like for you, Jessica?
When you first started, I felt scared a little.
Yeah.
I never wake up feeling
like it's a hopeful day or something. Yeah.
But as we continued, it was as if I was watching rather than being.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what was that like to be in that space?
And it felt more safe. It felt like I was able to detach, but still experience. It's different than when I am watching TV and I'm just it's out. I'm trying to get all the feelings out, and I'm not there, not present with it, and I felt like I was able to be there and watch my whole experience rather than.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think
I'm not.
It's hard to put into words.
Right.
Yeah, but I think what what I'm hearing you say is a sense of kind of noticing that you're having this experience, but the experience is not necessarily you in those moments. Is that kind of in there as well?
Yeah, it's almost like it. It's like it's not there.
Yeah.
But it's here.
Yeah, and what if it could be like that? So this isn't about, notice we didn't do anything, we weren't working on trying to make your experience different than what it was. You're just simply noticing your experiencing and letting it be there.
Right.
What if you could kind of carry it like that? Would that feel like it had more, what if there could be more freedom in there to make choices about what you want your life to be about?
I mean, so you're saying that it has to still be there?
And just notice what happens when you think that far. Jessica, where's that take you? I can see the look on your face. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
And can you sense what's that feel like right now?
It feels.
Yeah.
It feels really like something's pushing on me.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like almost consuming me when I think about that.
Okay. And could you just even now, just bring your awareness just for a second back to your breath again. And just notice your breath. And maybe notice your body sitting in that chair. Bring your awareness there. Yeah. Maybe also noticing that you just had a thought. And the thought was, do Do you mean it's going to be like this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you sense that? And what do you notice? You can open your eyes when you want. Can you?
Yeah, it's almost like it takes the weight off of me.
Okay. Okay.
If I can look at it.
Yeah. Okay. Do you feel like in this space we could have maybe begin to talk about what you'd rather be doing with your life? You know? Yeah, just notice that. Can you feel it pulling back in?
Yeah. I mean, you know, then all of it comes back.
Okay. Okay.
You know, the moment.
And here we are again.
Yeah.
So any moment is this place where you can step back, just like you said. It's like here, or like this.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And if you can, once in a while, catch yourself. It's like, so this is, again, not making it go away necessarily. That's not what it's about. It's about opening up a space where you can make some choice about what you want to have your life be about. When it's like this, where's the choice? Where's the room for choice
Yeah,
there?
it's like narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you be doing? You said that you're noticing that you're pulling back from people, and
Yeah,
that's
I
not
mean,
what you want to be about.
I mean, I want to be liked again.
Yeah.
I want to be, you know, I was the friend that everybody loved and everybody liked me, and I feel like, how can you like me? How can you? I'm different. I'm damaged.
Okay, can you catch this? Let's go back to, can you help me get a sense of what you were like to be a friend, like before all this happened? You said that people liked being with you. What was it like to be around Jessica? What did your friends see?
I'm fun. You know, I feel like I'm a loyal friend. You know, and that's gone completely out the window. I mean, I don't even call people back anymore.
Okay.
You know, people call and I get anxious when they call because I feel like I have to call them back, and then I just keep putting it off, and I just, you know.
So you're not staying in touch with people the way you used to?
No, even my family.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and it sounds like that's you see yourself doing that, and it's and yet you get kind of caught in it.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like I want it. I want, you know, to connect with people, but then I feel like if I do connect, then they don't understand me anymore.
Okay.
You know, I feel like how can they don't understand me because they don't know what happened, because there's no way I would ever tell anybody.
Yeah. So it seems like from that place, unless you have to kind of, you can't have your history and be the kind of person that you want to be.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I really feel like he took everything.
Yeah.
He damaged me. Like, I'm damaged.
Can you just catch that, like right here and now? Would you be willing to do one more little thing with me here, just to explore that? Like, I'm damaged. Would you be willing to close your eyes one more time, just very briefly? And just scan from your toes all the way up to your head. Just notice whatever your body's sensations are. Okay, noticing your breath. Whatever you're feeling, just being present. Okay. And where is damaged in there right now? Like literally in your body. And you can open your eyes.
It's here.
Okay, it's in here. What do you feel in there, Jessica?
I feel.
Like literally, describe it to me.
I feel tight.
Okay, tightness. What else do you feel?
I feel suffocated.
Okay, it's kind of hard to, like,
Yeah.
Can you describe that? What's that like?
Like when it gets close, when when damage comes in, it's like I can't breathe.
Okay. Can you just notice that then? Like right now. Just breathe that in and out. Again, not trying to make it go away, actually getting with it, just noticing it, opening up to it. What else do you notice in your chest?
I notice my heart beating.
Okay.
fast.
Yeah. Okay. And is there anything about those sensations, the heart beating, little tightness of breath, some tension, that you wouldn't be willing to have if you could be the kind of person you want to be close to people? You know what I'm asking? Could you have those sensations and
Well, I have them.
you having them?
You
Yeah.
know, it's like they're here.
Right. Right.
And I mean, I guess what you're asking is, can I feel this and also be the person that I...
Yes, and here's the other piece. Can you also notice that your mind is telling you, I'm damaged? Right? Because here's what I see. When your mind tells you that, you get caught up in it. It's like you buy it. Yes, I am damaged.
Right. And if I'm damaged, then how can I be the person that I want to be?
Right. You see the trap?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like literally, listen, can you even think that thought, like right now? I'm damaged. Go ahead and think that.
I'm damaged.
Yeah. And when I think, go ahead and just think it several times inside. When I think, I hear a little voice inside my head, like I'm damaged. Just keep doing it. Keep thinking that. And as you do that, see if you can't notice, like, where in your head you're actually thinking that thought. Like, see if you can locate it physically.
It's like right here.
Yeah, isn't that kind of weird? You can
Yeah.
kind of sometimes locate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's like a little voice,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. So there's a you in there that's able to notice that thought. Right?
Right.
Yeah. So that's an experience you're having. Do you catch that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost, it's something that's going on, but it's not, I mean, it's not necessarily me.
Not necessarily you. Yeah. And it masquerades as us very easily, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
But then I mean, then it's like, but I am damaged.
Right. Okay, so that's inside the program. How about if we talk about, we'll spend some more time exploring this, your relationship to this thought, I'm damaged. It's like either inside it or out here. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.